The battleground is set. The riders are hungry. It's time to unleash the world's fastest outdoor motocross racers back to the natural slopes of Northern California to kick off the 2015 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Series here from Hangtown. Get ready to hear and feel the noise and excitement that is American motocross. Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show, live from the GoPro Hangtown Motocross Classic.
At Thunder Valley, we saw a shakeup in both the 250 and 450 classes that many didn't expect. After winning the first 5 motos, Eli Tomac went down and out at his home national with a crash that shocked everyone in the valley. Ryan Dungey keeps consistency key, taking over the red plate for the first time this season. In the 250s, Marvin Muscan loses his grasp of the red plate to defending champ Jeremy Martin. Will the past champs take control of the series here at Muddy Creek later today? Or will we see someone new step up and shine in Tennessee? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Red Bull Tennessee National. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson.
Week in Tennessee, it was a battle in the 450 class between title heavyweights Ryan Dungey and Ken Roczen, but the number 5 captured the overall win and continues to hold on to the red plate. In the 250s, we saw title favorites Marvin Muscan and Jeremy Martin leave the competition behind and exchange moto wins, with Martin getting the edge on the overall and staying red for another round. Today, we're at High Point Raceway in the heart of the Allegheny Mountains of western Pennsylvania. What rider will make their mark at High Point as the series approaches closer and closer to the halfway point? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the UPMC Sports Medicine High Point National. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson.
The Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Series returns after a week break in the schedule. We are already 5 rounds in a series that has seen so many twists and turns in both classes this summer. In the 450s, Eli Tomac went on a tear, winning the first 5 motos of the season, before a brutal wreck at Thunder Valley derailed his impressive early season charge. Past 450 class champions Ryan Dungey and Ken Roczen have picked up the slack left from Tomac to take the reins in this 450 championship chase. In the 250s, defending class champion Jeremy Martin hasn't had the dominating 2014 start he once had. But there's the fast Frenchman Marvin Musquin, who is standing in the way battling for the red plate that has already been swapped between these top riders twice this season. At High Point 2 weeks ago, Musquin took back the red plate, sweeping both motos in convincing fashion. Today, we are just outside of our nation's capital at Budds Creek Motocross Park in southern Maryland, a track known for its national pride and international flavor. This round marks the halfway point of the series. What rider will continue the championship momentum in their class after today's battle at Budds Creek? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Geico Motorcycle Budds Creek National. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson.
Last week at Budds Creek, the series saw its first mutter of the season as strong storms rolled in on the southern Maryland track. In the 250s, the Martin brothers were at it again with older brother Alex grabbing his first moto win of his career. But Red Bull KTM's Marvin Musquin just edged out the overall, winning the second moto, and continues to hold a 10-point lead over Alex's younger brother and defending class champion Jeremy Martin. In the 450s, Justin Barcia took advantage of the muddy conditions and dominated in the muddy second moto, earning his first 450 overall outdoor win of his career. Today, we are at the epicenter of Lucas Oil Pro Motocross at It's 4th of July, and what better way to spend this Independence Day by celebrating the core of American motocross? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Red Bull Red Bud National in Buchanan, Michigan. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson.
Riders have enjoyed another week break in the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross schedule this season after an exciting 4th of July weekend at Red Bud. In the 450 class, Ryan Dungey grabbed more control of the point standings, but Justin Barcia has won the past 2 rounds in pure bam-bam fashion. In the 250s, Jeremy Martin and Marvin Musquin continue their red plate shuffle as Martin took back the red plate after his clean sweep at Red Bud. Today, we are at Spring Creek MX Park in Millville, Minnesota, the home national for Ryan Dungey and the backyard national for the Martin brothers. Can these Minnesotans continue their dominance today, or will someone else grab the top spot on their home turf here in Millville? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the La Crescent Wine and Spirit Spring Creek National in Millville, Minnesota. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson. Last week at the Spring Creek National, the track would prove to be the biggest test to all the riders, from the track's infamous sand whoops to its treacherous deep ruts. In the 450s, Ryan Dungey took advantage of his home turf to sweep both motos and stop Justin Barcia's winning streak. The 250 class saw Cooper Webb top his teammate Jeremy Martin in his own backyard, but Martin grew its points lead to 19 over Red Bull KTM's Marvin Musquin and continues to hold that precious red plate for another round. Today, we are in the Great Northwest at the scenic Washougal MX Park, a track known for its stunning views, but also for its deceiving hard-packed surface that truly keeps the best racers in the world on their toes. What rider will be the one on top of the mountain here in the heart of the Cascades today at Washougal? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Peterson Cat Washougal National. Here's your host, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson. The
Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Series is back today as the series took its final week break of the season last week. We are gearing up to start a 3-week cross-country tour to the final round in Indiana on August 22nd. Today, we are at the legendary Unadilla Valley Sports Center in upstate New York, a track known for its fast Euro-style layout and a brutal roost that the riders battle through each moto. The history Unadilla holds is like no other round on the schedule, dating back to the late 60s in a day when motocross got its start on U.S. soil. While the 450 class continues to be dominated by Red Bull KTM's Ryan Dungey, the 250 class championship battle tightened up after Washougal, with Marvin Musquin gaining much-needed points on Jeremy Martin going into Unadilla. Only 4 points separate the former world champion and defending Lucas Oil Pro Motocross champion, who will take advantage of the fast-paced and challenging circuit here today at Unadilla. Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Red Bull Unadilla National. Here's your host, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson. The 450 class has seen its share of ups and downs this season on the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Series. But Red Bull KTM's Ryan Dungey has stayed above the carnage this season and is on the verge of clinching his third 450 class outdoor title today at Utah. Can the Dunge seal the deal in Salt Lake later today and walk away with another #1 plate? While the 450 class title is expected to be wrapped up today, the 250 class title chase is only getting hotter and hotter as Red Bull KTM's Marvin Musquin and Yamalube Star Racing's Jeremy Martin are in the heat of the battle for the #1 plate. But Martin's feisty teammate Cooper Webb is looking for redemption from Unadilla last week and is ready to really shake up this championship battle. What rider will grab the championship momentum today in Utah? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Zions Bank Utah National. Here's your host, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson. It has been a thrilling 2015 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship season so far, and we have reached the final round of the series today at Ironman Raceway in Crawfordsville, Indiana. With Red Bull KTM's Ryan Dungey wrapping up the 450 title early last week in Utah, the 250 championship is the only title on the line today. It's going to be a Hoosier State showdown between former world champion Marvin Musquin and defending 250 outdoor champion Jeremy Martin. Only 2 points separate the world's best, but there is a list of racers who want to spoil the party for one of these past champions. Which rider will walk away with the #1 plate today here in Indiana? Welcome to the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross pre-race show from the Bud Light Ironman National in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Here's your hosts, Jimmy and Georgia Albertson.